What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So when will people leave Mike Tyson the fuck alone? All right, the man's been in a good place mentally for a couple of years now. He's older, he's calmer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that he got into when he was younger, he will admit it was his fault. You know, him making poor personal judgments. All right, but the last couple of incidents have involved a couple of dumb, stupid motherfuckers, clout chasing, whatever you want to call it now. It's a new phenomenon. Well, it's not so new, but it's getting worse. Of people uh, purposely trying to agitate celebrities so that they can get a payday. They're disgusting. They're revolting. They're the scum of the motherfucking earth, in my opinion. The absolute scum, shit stained flemmix of the fucking earth. But anyway, according to TMZ, Mike Tyson seemed to lose his cool on a plane on Wednesday night, repeatedly punching a man in the face after the guy had apparently annoyed him. TMZ Sports has learned the incident all went down at around 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, which will be 1:30 a.m. Eastern time, as Tyson was slated to fly out of San Francisco International Airport to Florida. A witness on the plane says as he and his friend were boarding Tyson's flight, the boxing legend was initially cool with them and the other passengers. The witness tells us Mike took a selfie with him and then was patient when his overtly excited buddy, who kept trying to talk to the 55-year-old fighter as he sat behind him. Eventually, though, we're told Tyson had enough of the guy behind him talking in his ear and told him to chill. When the guy didn't, that's when the witness said Tyson started to throw several punches at the man's face. Video we obtained shows Tyson throwing a flurry of blows at the man, which you can see bloodied the passenger's forehead. The witness says Mike walked off the plane just seconds later. We're told the man who was punched received medical attention and then went to the police over the incident. We've reached out to cops for comment, but so far no word back yet. We've also reached out to Jetblue and Tyson's camp for comment on the incident as well, but no word back yet there either. Then there was an update. Sources close to Mike claimed the man was extremely intoxicated and wouldn't stop provoking the boxer in his seat. I'm like this. You keep fucking with people like that, you get what you fucking deserve. Okay? Now, technically, I guess you would say Mike committed assault, and he may serve some type of time. Um, because of the videotape, and because this isn't Mike Tyson from 20 years ago, I get a feeling that if he does get some type of punishment, it's gonna be lenient. I'm leaning toward, off the top of my head, I'm just guessing here, okay? I'm leaning towards some type of settlement, maybe something like that. All right. But the thing about it is, people gotta leave these motherfuckers alone, man. Celebrities, it don't have to be celebrities. Just leave people the hell alone. You don't know what's going on in their personal lives. And Mike was trying to be patient, but the guy just kept fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was younger, like a teenager, early 20s, I used to sometimes ride to even past that order too. But I remember I used to ride the city bus and shit. And it'll always be this motherfucker to get on the bus, man. Always just be this one dude that was on the bus that always want to tell you his personal biography and shit, right? And kept talking and keep 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 talking. right? That shit annoys you. But one time, I'm about lost my cool with this guy, man. He got on the bus. This was like, I was like 20, maybe, at the time. And I had got off at like 10 o'clock. It was a Friday. This guy was drunk as a motherfucker, drunk as a skunk, and looked like it was Sammy Sam, wasn't much bigger than him, and was talking shit. I mean, was talking cash shit to me. Don't know me, but just talking shit to me because he was that fucking drunk. And I mean, he was saying some real, like, fucked up shit. And it took everything in me to ignore him, right? It took everything in me to ignore this fucking dude. I could have just plucked this motherfucker inside of his fucking head and that'd have been the end of him. But celebrities got to deal with a whole lot of shit, man. And a lot of people can say, oh, you got to ignore it. You have to ignore it. It's easy for you to say that, okay? It's easy for you to say that, but then some of you flip out on your kids for getting on your damn nerves. So, you can't expect more out of other people than you can expect out yourself. That's the one thing that annoys me with some people is like they think other people should be capable of shit that they expect more out of other people than they can do themselves. And then when they don't meet the expectations, it's always an excuse. But anyway, leave Mike Tyson the hell alone. You know who he is. I mean, he's a cool guy and everything, man, but you know this man can whoop your ass. At least the other dude had a decent, well, not a decent, that's not the right word. The common sense to have a fucking gun on him and shit if you gonna fuck with Mike Tyson. Goofball ass dudes, man. Stupid motherfuckers, man. They just look like those type of dudes that be pulling pranks and shit on people. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. I don't feel sorry for none of them motherfuckers fucking with people all the time. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.